Imagine a world completely plunged into pitch-black darkness. No, I don't mean a modern power outage. I mean a world where the very concept of light at night does not exist. Nearly 2 million years ago, our ancestors, Homo erectus, made a discovery that changed absolutely everything. They tamed fire. It gave us warmth, protection, cooked food, and eventually modern civilization. But what if that never happened? What if humanity never discovered fire? If you think we'd just be living in caves, shivering a little bit more, you are dead wrong. Without fire, the human race wouldn't just be primitive, we might not even be human at all. Let's start with biology, because this is where things get truly disturbing. Before fire, early humans spent up to 6 hours a day just chewing. Raw meat, tough roots, fibrous plants, it takes massive physical effort to digest raw calories. When we discovered fire, everything changed. Cooking breaks down food, making it incredibly easy to digest. Basically, fire did the chewing for us. This sudden explosion of easy calories did something incredible. It shrunk our digestive tracts and fueled the rapid growth of our brains. Without fire, that evolutionary leap never happens. Our ancestors would have remained trapped in a biological bottleneck. We would still have massive, powerful jaws, huge teeth, and giant stomachs designed to process raw vegetation. Our brains would stay small, focused entirely on survival and chewing. Homo sapiens as we know it, intelligent, creative, philosophical, would literally vanish from the timeline. Now let's talk about the nights. Before fire, the setting of the sun wasn't a time for rest. It was a death sentence. The African savanna at night was ruled by megafauna, giant hyenas, saber-toothed cats, massive predators that owned the dark. Fire was our ultimate shield. It kept the monsters at bay and allowed us to sleep safely on the ground instead of hiding in trees. Without fire, humans remain prey. We would be completely defenseless for 12 hours every single day. Sleep would be a terrifying, fragmented nightmare. Every rustle in the bushes could mean death. Because of this, humans would never expand out of warm tropical climates. The migration into Europe, Asia, and northern territories? Impossible. The ice ages would have wiped us out instantly. Humans would remain a small, endangered species, localized in a few warm pockets of the world, constantly hiding from things that go bump in the night. We wouldn't be the apex predators. We would be the bottom of the food chain. But let's say, against all odds, our small-brained ancestors somehow survived. What about technology? Well, goodbye to literally everything in your house right now. Fire is the foundational catalyst for human engineering. Without fire, you cannot bake clay into bricks. So, no permanent houses. Without fire, you cannot forge metals. No copper, no bronze, no iron, no steel. Think about the chain reaction. No metallurgy means no swords, no plows, no gears, no engines. You can't even make glass, which means no microscopes, no telescopes, no spectacles. Human technology would permanently freeze in the Stone Age. For millions of years, our greatest achievement would remain an exceptionally sharp rock tied to a stick. No industrial revolution, no electricity, no digital age. The elements of the periodic table would remain locked away forever because we lack the thermal energy to release them. When we look up at the stars today, we see a universe waiting to be explored. We send rockets powered by controlled fire into the cosmos. But in this alternate timeline, the planet Earth remains completely dark. If an alien civilization looked at Earth from space, they wouldn't see city lights, satellites, or radio signals. They would see a silent, cold, wild planet. Down on the surface, beneath the shadow of giant trees, a small troop of large-jawed, hairy primates would be huddling together in the freezing rain, shivering in the dark, completely unaware of the massive potential locked inside their world. Fire didn't just cook our food, it ignited our destiny. It was the spark that dragged us out of the animal kingdom and pushed us toward the stars. Without it, the story of humanity doesn't just change, it never even starts. It is just cold, silent darkness.